It's my fucking lip. It's my fucking lip. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you are new. If you can't tell, I'm in a mood today, y'all. I had to take a little break from content yesterday, and I went to a family barbecue. It was so fun. My sister just randomly threw a barbecue. It wasn't even a special occasion. But it was crazy because it was just something that I needed. So anyway, getting into this video, I just want to show y'all how I'm going to shape these nails. So you want to go in with like a moon shape using your drill. And I like to use mine on 5 RPM. That way it's enough speed, but it's not too much speed, especially if you're new to doing this. Try maybe doing it maybe on like 3. But yes, y'all, oh my God, I had so much fun at the barbecue with my sister yesterday. It was just so good to be around her. Like, being adults and we both have kids, it's insane. And I'll be posting like a little snippet of that video on my YouTube channel, maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, we're going to start off with this reflective gel, and it's in the color purple. I wanted to use purple because I don't see many like purple Halloween nails, and I feel like purple and orange have always been significant when it comes to Halloween to me. So that was the first color that we used, and we painted the entire nail that color. We're only going to do 2 colors, the glitter, and that is going to be the pointer and the ring, and then the rest of the fingers are going to be this nude color that you see me using right here from D&D. And just being around my sister yesterday, it really helped me find my voice for my YouTube, because I feel like I'm trying to mellow it down. But like, if I'm being honest with you, I am from Texas and I do talk loud. I'm very, very country, and I'm always trying to talk mellow in my videos because I don't want to startle anybody. But that's me. So I feel like my content will be much better with me just being loud. I might just have to turn the voice overs down just a notch. Anyway, so we're going to ombre. We want to use this ombre brush that I get off of Amazon, and that should be on my storefront, and I will put that in the description below for you guys. And to be honest with you, just kind of go in pattern motions when you get towards the bottom so you can blend it better. Now, moving on, we're going to start to draw like this sexy, beautiful ghost. And of course, we kind of want to get like the sheep area first, and then we can focus on everything else later. And of course, my reference for this nail look is from Pinterest or whatever. And to be honest with you, like, I was a little nervous because this is a bit much for YouTube, but hopefully they let me get away with it. If they ban me, I guess y'all just have to find out. But hopefully they don't. We just gonna have to put not for children, because it's definitely not for kids. Now, if you would like the reference photos that I use for this specific nail set, then make sure you inbox me. If not, you can just pretty much go off the pictures that you're going to see me post on my Instagram and my Facebook after this video is done. So basically what we're doing right here is we want to get the top part of that cloak. So that's going to be her face and arm area of like the sheets or whatever. After you got that shape, now you want to kind of go in with some of your bottom half, just focusing on the sheet. We're not worried about her body yet, none of that. We're just basically trying to get the gist of the flow of the sheet, and we're trying to make sure it's at least somewhat even, and then we're going to fill it in. And to be honest with y'all, I had such a good time making this because this is me. The crazy nails, the 3D art, and it was also very quick. It did not take as long as you would think it would take. Honestly, it probably took me longer to edit the video. But anyway, once you get the gist of the sheet, you want to start going in with your outline. So that way you know where to draw the eyes, where to draw the mouth, and where to draw the legs that we're going to put in like a little bit later. So while I'm outlining, just a little bit of advice. So when I first started doing outlines, I would just top coat through every layer. Before I used anything with black, I was like, I'm top coating. Now, I don't really do that because I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little bit better with knowing how to, like, wipe it off if I mess up, or a little bit better with, like, what the hell? It's a whole pack of dogs just ran by my house, y'all. It's a gang. Oh, my God. I wish I could get it on video for y'all. If they run back this way, I'm getting over. Hold on. My bad, y'all. But I really did see some dog footage. I was trying to see if I could get a video of them, but they are completely gone. It was like 6 dogs in the pack. But anyway. So going in with the legs, you want to just pretty much get the shape of the legs. I cannot focus. Okay, so seriously, going in with the shape of the legs, what you want to do is you want to focus on the size of the body. So I knew I wanted my girl to be a little bit more on the thick side. So I knew to draw the thigh areas a bit more big than what I saw in my reference photo. If you would like to draw them smaller, just don't go out so wide for the top of the hips and you should be fine. with this color, whatever color you choose. I'm a brown girl, so I did choose brown. But, I mean, you could choose any color, if I'm being honest with you. Whatever color you choose, you're going to want to go over it twice. So you're going to put this in the lamp, and then you're going to do it again. After you are done with putting this in the lamp twice, you're going to start back on your line work. And I did this pretty big this time around. And I did end up erasing it, guys. So just to let y'all know, you don't have to top coat it to erase it. That was just me being like super, super safe. But I wiped it off after this, and I went back over my lines a little bit more thin because I wasn't satisfied. It is okay if you mess up. It's something I do literally all the time, and I just edit it out of my YouTube videos because who the heck want to see me making a bunch of mistakes all the time? The whole point is to just teach y'all. But today I want to tell y'all that everybody makes mistakes when they are doing Everybody makes mistakes when they are doing art, so it's not the end of the world if you have to kind of like go back on that. After you are done doing the shape of her body, you do go in with the eyes and the mouth, and I do apologize, y'all. I completely messed that up. It's not in the video. This was pretty much like it was supposed to be like a rushed nail set because I had multiple clients that day, and I had to do my daughter's hair. So it was just kind of like all over the place, but hopefully, y'all seen a couple people draw ghosts by now, and y'all understand how to do that. So after that, you're going to kind of like do a couple of lines just to make sure people know that it's a sheet. Moving on into this shirt nail, you're going to start off with 2 small little balls, and then you're going to place those on top of the nail. And this is how you get those breast nails that you see everybody doing. Of course, these are not perfect, but I did them like that because I had something else in mind at first, and by the time I got to doing it, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to even stress it because I didn't like the way my pumpkins ended up fitting on there. So anyway, getting back into how I'm doing the shirt area, I'm just going to place another small piece underneath, and I'm going to start to form it as if it's like a crop top shirt. And I am using clear 3D sculpting gels, so I did want to kind of like let that sit there for a second so y'all can see how it's done. So after that, we're going to go in with like an extra piece for like the chest. That way we can kind of create like this neck area as if it's like a crew t-shirt at the top. And then we also want to go in with some arms. See how I'm creating a neck area? So you have to excuse me because earlier I said arms, but I just meant sleeves. So we're going to create like some little sleeves for the shirt area because we want people to know that she actually has a shirt on, okay? This is not like a shirtless tutorial. So I want to make sure that she actually has on a shirt. And so that's why we're going to do the sleeves today because a lot of these that you see don't have a shirt like at all. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, I was not trying to be perfect with this because I wanted it to give like wet t-shirt vibes. So I felt like if it was a little bit uneven, then it wouldn't be the end of the world because it would give it like more creases as if it was like a real shirt to me. And after you are done scoping, you can literally just put this in the lamp for 60 seconds and then you want to just paint all over it with whatever color you want your t-shirt to be. For the next section, we're going to also use sculpting art gel, but it's going to be more of like a clay. This is more of like a clay to me, but you can mix the colors. That's what I was showing y'all right there. You're going to ball it up and you're going to flatten it out to make like this pumpkin head shape. And once you get the pumpkin head shape, you want to go in with your silicone tool. And what you want to do is you kind of just want to like give it like these indentures as if it's a real pumpkin. And the thing about working with this type of sculpting clay is that you cannot put this into the lamp until you have it exactly how you need it to be. So just kind of like take your time. Don't try to rush throwing this into the lamp because you feel like it's going to save you. It will make things worse because then you have to go in with layers. And I know you ain't trying to do that. I just know you not. But anyway, once we got that, now we want to go in with like the shape of the eyes. And we're just using pressing motions, y'all. Press and maybe a little bit of a drag. We're going to create the nose after that, which is going to just be 2 little dots. And then we're going to create the mouth. I'm not even pushing to be perfect when it comes to the eyes being the same, if I'm being honest with you. The mouth isn't probably going to be perfect, and the shape of the head ain't going to be perfect. But hey, I'm going to do the best that I can do, and I'm going to put that into the lamp because this is my first time doing it. Just like if you're trying to recreate this, it's your first time doing it. So 9 times out of 10, it ain't going to be perfect, but hey, just get it done. Especially with these small pumpkins. I was like, baby, I'm not finna do all that. You could see that this was like a rush job. They was kind of ugly. But you could tell that they was pumpkins. So like, don't come for me. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the small pumpkins are to go on top of the t-shirt, but you also want to make sure you add like a green or a brown stump at the top of your pumpkins, just so people can know what they are. You don't want people to think that they just like orange little angry blobs, especially those little ones, because what was really going on. And to be honest with you, I wanted my pumpkin stumps to be a little bit different, so I did all of them differently. But look, y'all, after I took these out the lamp, I placed them on top of the shirt. And to me, I thought this was so cute. It just gives like that cutesy Halloween vibe where you like don't dress up gore, but you're like sexy. You know what I mean? So after we take the pumpkin head out of the lamp, we're going to begin to draw like the body area. And remember, y'all, this is like cutesy, you know, like ladylike, well, kind of like thottish a little bit. But yeah, that's the aesthetic that we are going for, or whatever, like just like sexy Halloween. So this is definitely going to be like a body. We're going to give her some, you know, chest area too. And we're going to fill it all in with white, but you can go back in for the skin tone area of this or whatever color that you choose. Of course, I chose brown because my ghost was brown, so might as well keep the black girl aesthetic going, right? So basically what you want to do here is you want to start to create your outline, but you do want to be careful because black is a super heavy color, and I always say that to y'all. And not only are you doing black, but you're doing black on top of white for a lot of the drawings that I'm doing today in this tutorial. So in order to give her like those really sleek shoulders, you want to start kind of like past the original line for the shoulder a little bit, and you want to curve it going upwards, and that's going to give you a better look as far as like the shoulder area, so it's not just like straight shoulder. And I know y'all know what kind of shoulders I'm talking about because we used to draw them in first grade. So don't even get up here trying to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to help you out here, okay? Don't get up here drawing SpongeBob shoulders because he really don't even have none if we want to be honest. So moving on, we want to make the neck brown. And then we're going to also make the bottom of the shirt area brown because, you know, it's a grown-up area. That's why this video ain't for kids. It's not for kids. I'm going to say it a couple times so YouTube don't try to ban me for this video because I ain't never seen nobody do no nails of this stature on YouTube. So we're going to see if they give me a mark for this. But hey, it is what it is. It's my creativity. It's how my mind was working that day, okay? So moving on, we're going to give her some stitches on the neck because we want to give it a little tad bit of gore. You know, a little bit of like, okay, why is half of her pumpkin? Because she was stitched like that. You get what I'm saying? So for the middle finger and the pinky, we're pretty much going to do the same nail. Again, the middle finger and the pinky are the same nail. So we're going to draw these little bats. You want to start off with like a dot on your dotting tool. You are pretty much going to draw the bat wings after that. So you go under and then you're going to swoop upwards. And that's how you're going to get the top of the wing. And then for the bottom area, you want to draw like a little baby triangle so you kind of know like the point at where to stop with your wings. After you have that done, you are going to fill your bat in. And then I'm also going to show y'all a different way to do the bat if you can't do it this way. So after we're done with the bats, we're going to start with these ghosts. And you're going to start with like a little dot. You're going to draw that out as if it's like you're going into like an oval. But before you do the oval, you're going to do like 3 little lines that are uneven instead. And that's the best way that I can describe the beginning of the ghost. While that is in the lamp, we are going to start to outline our shirt. you have outlined everything, you're going to go in with the neck, and it's going to be brown too, of course. And then we're going to go underneath the arms a little bit, and we're going to also make that brown. After you're doing that, you're going to put it in the lamp to cure, and while that's curing, you're going to work on your ghost for your other hand. And then also, just to give y'all a quick tutorial on how to do the eyes, you're going to use a dotting tool. You're going to do 2 dots for the eyes and 1 dot for the mouth, and that's how you finish up your ghost. Back to the arms, we're going to add a little blood to the arms, a little drip drop blood to the neck area, and we're going to put that in the lamp for 60 seconds, and we're going to cure that. Now, we're also going to go back into our pumpkin. We're just doing last minute details, y'all. So I kind of crammed all the last minute details together just so y'all don't kind of get lost or whatever. So for the last minute stuff on the pumpkin, you're going to pretty much fill that in like it's a jack-o'-lantern, but you're going to do it black, of course. You could do it glow in the dark. I think that would be super, super dope, but I just didn't have time. Like I told y'all earlier in the video, I had multiple clients, and I had to do my daughter's hair this day. It was just hectic as heck. I don't even know why I tried to squeeze this video in the day, but I have to do something in my mornings or I don't even feel accomplished, to be honest with y'all, especially when it comes to my content, because that's how I'm going to reach a lot of my future clientele. But anyway, yeah, so going in the mouth, the nose, all of that, and then of course you'll go in all of that with top coat after you cure the black. And to be honest with you, just take your time on this, because a couple of times I had to kind of go back and erase because I was trying to rush. Don't be a lyric. Don't do that. And to be honest with you guys, we're coming up on finishing this video. We just want to fill in the nose, and then we are going to top coat everything as always. And it's your choice. Do you want to use matte? Do you want to use glossy? I'm more of a glossy girl most of the time. So, of course, I'm going to do mine's glossy. But I honestly think that these will be super, super cute and matte as well, even with the reflective glitter. And as always, y'all, thank you for watching. If you came all the way through this video, comment some pumpkin heads. If you didn't, that's fine. Even a little bit of a watch definitely matters to me. Hopefully, y'all subscribe. And let me know what y'all think of the finished results of these nails.
It's my pumpkin lip. It's my pumpkin lip. Yeah, 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 yeah.